that you
probably just like right turns.
Right turns?
Still.
Okay. All right, let's assess the right turns. You have how many drives? 4 this week, right?
Just 2 this week.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start on the parallel parking. And go ahead and reverse out of here. I'm gonna go that direction. There we go. Going nice and slow.
That direction.
See if there's anything sooner.
Turn left.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna make a left. It's okay. You're like, she didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I thought you were going to keep going.
I was like, oh, let me go.
That's smart. I'd rather you be halfway out than to collide.
Turn right?
Nope, we're going to keep straight. We're going to go to our parallel parking area. Now, when you take the test, when you stop, that technically is not considered a stop. You want to make your back trunk settle.
Yeah.
Yep. Once it settles, it's keep going all the way to the stop sign.
It's probably doing motorcycle tricks or something. Like, since I drove here, I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, are they doing training?
Nope, I know you don't have a lease. Alright, we're gonna go straight. So I'm gonna give your parents 1 or 2 options. I'm gonna have them either save your last drive for closer to your test date, or I'm going to have them have your last drive be on a Saturday or an evening so that we can go to the DPS office and practice there.
Okay.
So we're gonna make a left right here in front of these cones. There you go. Come over to the right a little bit more. There you go, more. And I want you to stop right here. Good job. Just stop completely. There you go. All right, place it in park. I'm going to move the cones because people move our cones, and then we'll switch seats so I can show you how to parallel park. Oh my gosh, I wish I had your lashes.
Thank you. Just... Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm putting my wallet and my phone in my pants. So I'm in the parallel park today. You're not even here. I don't know, actually my parents aren't even here. That's disappointing. Where are my parental supervisions? Whatever. Yeah, I'm moving the phones. So, front wheel, brake, right, roll. Okay. I think I got that situated.
Not my favorite angles. Okay, they're not on that good. I'll show you where you're going. So after you're done, each time you're going to turn just like this. I'm going to also give you some videos that you can watch. Okay, when you come back, I'm going to line up right about here, okay? So, step one, you're going to signal your intent to the right. You're going to place it in drive. You're going to be about 1 arm length from your mirror to the second cone. And when I say arm length, it means if you were to be outside the mirror, you would stretch your arm and it would touch the cone, okay? That's how far away you want to be. Not too close, not too far. That represents our parking spot. This represents the back of the car that we're trying to park behind. This supposed to represent the front of them, right? So we want to stop with our back bumper to that cone, okay? That represents the other car. We're going to place it in reverse. Turn our wheel all the way to the right. If you have a backup camera, you want to get your line to touch the curb. If you don't have a backup camera, you're getting that cone to line up where you can see it right here, and it'll be like a 45-degree angle, okay?
Yeah.
So it'll look something like this. There's the curve for the lines, and then as a driver, boop, there goes the cone, which represents the bumper of the other car. Once you get here, you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the left. And you're going to slide back. Once the front of your vehicle is straight, you're going to turn your wheel 1 time. 1. This, where the symbol is straight, and you're going straight back to the cone. This is creating space. Once you're here, you're going to put it in drive. You're going to ask yourself 3 questions. Am I too close? Am I too far? Or am I just right? If you're just right, you're just going to go straight, put it in park, and you're done with that part. If you're too close to the curb, you want to be between 6 to 18 inches from the curb. If you're too close to the curb, you're going to turn your wheel all the way with your foot on the brake to the left. You're going to make it go out and then straighten it up. If you're too far out, you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the right, let it turn and go straight, okay? Yeah. So then the question is, how do I know if I'm too far or too out? You can see by the curve, okay? If you look at the curve from here, where you are as a driver, if you see that that curve is way out, and then you can also use your mirrors. So if you look at your mirror, you're like, okay, my back wheel is right there. Yeah. I'm on it, right? But the more you do it, you'll be able to gauge, right? Without having to move that mirror all the way down. I already knew I was too close for the purpose of testing. I'm going to go all the way to the left. And I'm just going to move it out, see how it shifts. Now that it's there, I'm going to go straight. Right there, and this means it's straight, and I'm done. So once it's done, they're going to open the door. They're going to say, oh my God, you did great. You must have went to A+ Driving Academy. You're going to be like, of course. Then they're going to say you can continue. To get out, you want to create space, because if I were to get out now, I'm going to hit the car. So I'm going to go straight back into my mirrors. Now I'm going to put it in drive. I'm going to place my turn signal to the left, turn my vehicle steering wheel all the way to the left, look over my shoulder, because remember, pretending this is cars passing, and then I'm going to exit. And that is how you parallel park. I'm going to do it one more time. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
It's going to be even easier when we go to the DPS office to practice, because you'll know this is my practice area. So when you come around, you're going to come right about here. You may now begin. Signal my intent to the right. Place my vehicle in drive. I'm going to be one arm's length from the mirror and the cone. Or pylon, whatever you want to call it. Alright, not too far, not too close. This is great. Right about here. I'm going to stop with my bumper is next to the cone. Place the vehicle in reverse. Turn my wheel all the way to the right. I'm getting this line to the curb, or you want to see the cone 45-degree angle. turn, and home. So from here, I'm turning my wheel all the way to the left and coming back. Now, if you get right here where it looks like you're going to touch the cone, all you have to do is turn your wheel back to the right to make it go straight back, okay? I think I did this ugly. And then you're cleared. Now you go back to having it all the way to the left. It's good to know how to fix any mess ups. But you're going to get it right because we're going to do it at the DPS office. Touching the curve does not fail you. Going over the curve will. So you just turn your wheel all the way to the right to get in. Now you can get away from the curve. And right here, I'm going to ask myself, too far, too close, just right? Too close. Now we're straight. So check it. I'm going to go reverse to get out. I'm creating space. Going straight back. Signal to get out. Turn my wheel all the way to the left. Looking over my shoulder and getting out. All right, now it is your turn. Step 1, signal your intent and place it in drive. Go forward, 1 arm length away from the mirror and the second cone. Out a little bit more, just a little bit. Right there is perfect. Keep going. Now we're going to stop with the cone to our bumper. Good. Place it in reverse. Turn your wheel all the way to the right. If you have a camera, you're getting your lines to your curve. If not, you're going to get that cone right here where you can see it. And go nice and slow. All right. From here, you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the left. Don't worry about if you hit the cone. We'll make an adjustment next time around. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Because I'll tell you what happened. It's okay. All right, there you go. Once you get it, come back a little bit more. There you go. Once you get it straight like this, now turn your wheel once to the right. Keep going right there and go straight back. Keep going. She's looking for the cone. There you go. And stop. Place it in drive. This is where you're going to ask, am I too close, too far, or just right? By looking at the cone, the curve, can you see if you're too far, too close, or just right?
Too far.
Okay. So you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the right. You're going to take your foot off the brake a little. Let the car go in. Keep going. And then straighten it up. Go forward. There you go. And stop. And place it in park. That's how they know you're done. Good job! First time. Okay. Now, we want to get out. So you're going to hit reverse. You're going to pull back. All right. Place it in drive. Turn turn on your left turn signal. Turn your wheel all the way to the left. Look over your shoulder and exit out. And you're not going to hit it because you cleared space. Good job. All right, stop real quick. I'm going to fix this because that's not true. It's over the line. All right, again. Guy told me not to get a big shake. I was like, no, I need it. I'm regretting it. There you go. Keep turning. All right. And then straighten it up and place and park. All right. You may now begin the parallel parking of your DPS test. Signal. And then drive. And one arm length. Come on for more. More. Come over more. More. We're too far. Okay. All right. You're not going to hit it. You're clear. Keep going back. Straight back. To create space. Oh, straighten it out. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Straighten it out. There you go. Keep going. There you go. All right. Now you're going to ask yourself, put in drive. Now here's where it kind of messed up a little bit. You still didn't do bad. Once you got it straight, you were going to go forward, and that's when you don't. So then when you came back, you turned it. So now the front is facing that way a little bit. That's okay. When you go forward, you're just going to turn it forward to the right. Because other than that, when you came back, it was perfect. And all you would have had to do is go straight. So now do you know what you need to do?
I need to bring them.
That's right. So don't take your foot off the brake. Use your wheel first. Yep. Because you only have this much space. And if you take your foot off the brake, you're going to lose that space to make corrections. All right. Now you can make a correction. Now go straight. Keep going. See how there you go. Turn it wheel, and now that's straight. All right, take your foot off the brake, and you feel it straight. That's how it is. All right, put it in park. Good job. 2 for 2. All right, now you want to get out. This helps when your wheel's already straight going forward. When you go back, it's already straight. It's okay. I was going to let you see that. Good job. And you would still pass because you didn't hit any cones. And you signal going in, and you signaled and head check going out. Good job. Gets easier each time. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're doing that right here?
Come right here. Line yourself up again. Turn your wheel tight. There you go. Keep it going tight so you can go get closer. There you go. That's better. And then wait till it comes to a complete stop to place it in park. Good job. All right, you may now begin parallel parking of your DPS test. Come back just a smidget. Right there. Sounds like Titanic going down. It's like we almost kiss it every time, right?
Yeah.
Turn it again. There you go. Now that's straight. All right. Which one? Too far, too close, or perfect?
I think it's close. But I think it's good.
It's perfect. That's right. Move up forward and just put it centered in between the cones and put it in park. Yeah, buddy. It feels good, right? Yeah. You're like, this is not bad at all.
Not even really bad. And
wait till we go to the DPS office, because then you're going to feel that more confident because it's at your testing place. So, all right, get out. I want you to do it 2 more times without me talking to you. They're taking notes. They're like, see, Mom, I told you should have paid for some private lessons.
not really straight.
It's okay, because you can make it straight once you start. All right. You may now begin. There you go. So typically, that should be the first thing goes on, just so you won't forget. And stop right there. Stop. I want to say you're going to clear it, but let's say you're not. Only turn the wheel once. Oh, and keep going. Keep going. Right there. Come back a little. Now stop, and then turn it back. There you go. That's how you clear it. Up, up. It's still a tiny bit that way. Yeah. Come back more. That's straight. You're whipping it.
I think I'm good.
You are. Go forward. And the whole point of going forward is just to center yourself.
Yeah.
And then when you put in park, that's how they know. Look at that. Even it's good that you saw that. You're like, I don't think I'm gonna clear it. Sometimes we clear it by a hair, but even if you feel, all you do is turn that wheel one time, which will let you go straight back. And then once you see that you're cleared, because you don't want to go too far, because if you go too far back, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna hit the curb.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be hard because then we're gonna go forward back to get it in, just a little bit, and then finish turning. But the key, once you get here, is to make sure this is straight, then go back. If you stop here, yeah, you can still go back, but when you go back, you're going to be going back closer to the curb.
Yeah.
And then if you do it too much, you're going to end up coming back out of the parking spot. All right, so get out of it. And we're going to do it one more time. Actually, we can do it. We're going to do it as many times as you want, but I know you're good. You're doing really well. All right, now you may begin DPS parallel parking. Perfect. You saw it. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Just a big smile. What I like is you figured it out by knowing your angles. So now it's more than just steps for you. It's more than me just saying step one, step two. You get it. You're like, if I turn it this way, okay, if I straighten it out, right, now I see it. And that's what's going to make you a successful parallel parking for parallel parking that you're never going to use unless you go back home to visit your mom's family in New York or New Jersey, because you don't use it much. So that's the key. When students can understand the point of parallel parking, it makes a world of difference. And you were able to navigate. So let's show off because your mom is here. So let's get out and start from the beginning. She did great, Mom. She's already mastered parallel parking just with the steps I've told her, and now she knows how to self-correct. It's okay. So we're going to start from the beginning. I said, can you eat? I was trying to say, can you hear? Can you hear? I'm gonna get you every time. The vehicle has to stop completely. She needs a stick shift. All right, you may now begin the parallel parking of your DPS test. It's only because your mom and them are watching. Go around because you failed. You know why?
Why?
You didn't signal.
I didn't signal.
Only because mom was watching. That's it. You were doing great. I don't even want to do you like that. I'm even gonna make you go through the whole thing like they would. The moment you don't signal, it's a fail. She was like, I got this.
Completely forgot about that.
No, it's okay. It's because I was messing with you down here, not to touch the gear until it stops. You may now begin the parallel parking of your DPS test.
Am I right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's okay. You know how to fix it. It was good. You just had to go straight back.
Oh, okay. I think I'm too close.
Okay. Keep your foot on the brake while you make the turn. There we go.
Okay. Now I'm good.
Good job. Good job, lady. You fixed it. All right. Nobody saw that. All right. Now you want to exit. Good job. Good job. Now, are you wondering what happened?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, you did everything great. It's just when you started, you were so far out. That's not a fault of your own. It's just how we have it set up. So I'm going to show you how to set it up where you're already straight in front of it, where you just pull straight. So go ahead and turn like you normally do. Because when you're starting way over there, which means you have to turn over and it's messing up your distance. All right. Remember, when you come to a stop, the trunk must stop and settle. There you go. Turn in your signal. All right. This time I want you to go straight. Use your brake. Turn your wheels sharp. Now go. Now it's going to bring you closer instead of way out there. Keep going. Keep going. Now you can straighten it out that right there and then come this way. Now you're straight.
Okay.
That's the only thing, and that's not your fault. Now this is where you would start. Now you just go straight. Okay. Now you may begin the DPS part of your test or parallel parking. Better. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm too far.
Okay. Hey, good job, young lady. Look at that distance. All them smiles. So yeah, so you have all the steps, and like I said, you know how to self-correct. So that's the key. Because in a real life situation, you can't be stuck out there like, okay, what did Mr. Apia say? Step one, step two. You understand. If I'm coming in the front and my friend is about to swerve to hit the car in front of me, you already know how to turn it one, just go back, and then you fix it. So good job. All right, we can get out. And then we're going to practice some of those right turns. You want to create space? There you go. And then remember, and you've already been doing this, just don't forget when you take the DPS test, you can use your backup camera in the state of Texas. You just can't stare at it. So you got to use your mirrors and head checks, which is what you did. All right, let's go do some right turns. So I don't know if mom, can you hear me? Oh, they're gone. She just left. She said, great job. Cannot wait till my bike gets here.
go right?
Yes, ma'am. Get to a quick place. It's okay. I got your back.
Just go straight?
Go straight. We'll put you on the main road just so we can do a quick right turn. And of course, that's going to come with more and more practice that you have. Make a left. And if you need to, fix your mirror. This one right here. I'm going to make a right at the light. Which means get in the right lane because it's 2 lanes. It's okay. It's not your fault because it's ghetto. They don't have any lines to determine.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. But it's a stoplight. So you can turn right when it's clear. So you can edge up as you're turning the wheel to the right. You can edge up. Edge up more so you can see. All right. And once it's clear, you can go. Go ahead. Good job. Good. All right.
We should go straight?
Yep, we're going to go straight past the lights. I'm tired of this.